The idea of humanoid robots has been around for decades, but with this ever-evolving world, this idea as of now is not just an idea,
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
but a reality. Stick around to the end of today's video as we talk about some fully functioning female robots released by Japan. Number 6. Grace. Grace is a fully functioning humanoid robot nurse that was developed by Hanson Robotics to assist doctors and medical staff during the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic demanded contactless care and telehealth solutions, which at the time seemed impossible as medical procedures required contact. To assist medical professionals in this, Hanson Robotics created Grace in 2021. Grace's Asian features collar-length brown hair and skin made from unique material called rubber, which mimics the look and feel of human skin. Grace has a thermal camera installed in the chest that helps in taking the patient's temperature and measuring his responsiveness. With the help of artificial intelligence, the fully functioning humanoid robot can diagnose a patient and is capable of communicating in English, Mandarin, and Cantonese. I can do all kinds of things for elderly people. I can visit people and brighten their day with social stimulation. But I can also do talk therapy, take bio readings, and help healthcare providers assess their health and deliver treatments.
Can do all kinds of things for elderly people, take bio readings, and help healthcare providers assess their health.
It has natural human-like features that make it comforting for the senior patients who feel scared or anxious during medical checkups. Grace's state-of-the-art AI can help express emotions, adding on to its human-like abilities. CEO and founder of Hanson Robotics, David Hanson, demonstrates these unique features of Grace that makes its interaction with humans more impactful.
Hey Grace, why don't you look at my face?
And I'm going to show you a smile, and let's see what your smile looks like. Okay, yeah, or sad. Oh, yes, reacting a little sad if I feel pain. And then maybe imagine a big loud noise happens. Bam! Number 5. Nadine. Nadine is a gynoid modeled on the late computer scientist Professor Nadia Magnanet Thalmann. For those of you who don't know what a gynoid is, it is basically the female equivalent of android robots. Just like Grace, Nadine also has human-resembling hair, natural-looking skin, and realistic hands. It is a gynoid social robot that is capable of interacting and communicating pretty well with humans. Whenever Nadine meets a human, it greets them, makes eye contact, and responds well to their questions in several languages. It is also capable of showing facial expressions and gestures, adding to its interaction abilities. Nadine has been programmed with a personality that allows it to change expressions based on different responses. It can express a total of 27 facial expressions and upper body movements that it uses to interact with humans. It can also recognize previously interacted humans and recall the conversations they've had. Nadine can assist individuals with special needs by reading them stories, displaying images, etc. Nadine is also the first humanoid robot to work as a customer service agent at AIA Insurance Company in Singapore. It also entertained over 100,000 visitors during the Human Plus, the Future of Our Species exhibition at the Art Science Museum in Singapore. If you think Nadine is impressive, wait till you see Ada has to offer. Number 4. Ada. Just like Nadine, Ada is another humanoid robot modeled on a human. This time, it is the late mathematician Ada Lovelace. Ada Miller released Ada to the world in 2019 as a fully functioning humanoid robot capable of generating art. The humanoid houses algorithms from computer graphics and artificial intelligence that allows it to make drawings, paintings, and sculptures using its mechanical arms. Ada caught the attention of the world during a public appearance when it drew a self-portrait using his robot arms and camera. The camera built into Ada's eyes was programmed and developed by computer AI researchers at the University of Oxford, and the drawing arm it uses was developed by undergraduate students from the University of Leeds. To enhance his painting abilities, Ada was equipped with a new painting arm in April 2022 that enabled it to paint using a palette. Apart from just creating art, Ada can respond to many questions through its Gia is the first human-like robot that is nearly identical to a human being. It is especially designed to follow every instruction given by the human fluidly. It has a wider range of expressions that it can use to communicate with humans. It uses artificial intelligence to scan the person in front and communicate directly with them, just like a human. The unique thing about Gia is that it expresses more freely than other robots. Its eyes move freely all over the room it's in, and the lip movements are almost in sync with the words it's speaking. During the press conference, someone from the audience tried taking a picture. Gia responded. It took a total of 3 years for the team behind Gia to complete it, but according to them, the gynoid can be improved and updated for an improved model. The team is hoping to fix and improve some features such as the hands. They also want Gia's hands to look less like a mannequin's and more like a real woman's hand. Gia also lacks expressions, which the team aims to add in the next model and hopes to make the humanoid more interactive with humans. Impressive, isn't it? But wait till you know about what Amica has to offer. Number 2. Amica. Next up is Amica. Amica is a hyper-realistic humanoid robot that truly showcases the potential of artificial intelligence. It was created by a UK-based company named Engineered Arts. Amica has human-like facial features on body and is powered by a strong AI that allows it to communicate and interact freely with the humans. Just like humans, Amica can change facial expressions and gestures according to the situation. The unique thing about Amica is that its movements are more livelier than other robots. The humanoid moves closer to a human, which makes it feel realistic. Where most humanoids are limited to move their hands in a limited way, Amica can move its hands in multiple ways. Amica's shoulder movements are identical to those of humans. It uses microphones, binocular eye-mounted cameras, a chest camera, and facial recognition software to better interact with the audience. These interactions can be monitored or controlled either using GPT-3 or human telepresence. To do those fluent human-like movements, Amica has articulated motorized arms, fingers, neck, and facial features. Amica has gray rubber skin on the face and hands and is designed in such a way that it appears less genderless. Amica has appeared at the Consumer Electronics Show 2022, Deutsches Museum Nuremberg,
Welcome to Deutsches Museum Nuremberg,
OMR Festival 2022 hosted by Vodafone, and GITEX 2022. It has now joined its fellow human employees at the Museum of the Future in Dubai. The visitors can interact with Amica and have a discussion with it. Number 1. Sophia. You all must have heard about Sophia. You know, the first humanoid to be given Saudi Arabian citizenship. No? Well, don't worry because we'll be talking about it anyways. Sophia is the elder sister of Grace, the humanoid nurse we talked about a few minutes ago. Sophia is a social humanoid robot developed by Hanson Robotics. It was first activated on February 14, 2016 and was revealed to the world in 2016 at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. Sophia is modeled after Egyptian Queen Nefertiti, British actress Audrey Hepburn, David Hanson's wife, Amanda Hanson. The launch of Sophia has revolutionized the robot industry, and it was one of the first humanoid robots that could actually interact with humans. It uses microphones, cameras, and artificial intelligence to interact with humans and answer their questions. Over the years, Sophia has attended various face-to-face meetings with leading figures around the world. The humanoid talked on various topics on several stages as a panel member and presenter at high-level conferences. Ever since Sophia was first activated, it is being constantly developed and improved to become a better version. It is now able to imitate human gestures, change facial expressions, maintain a healthy discussion with humans, and use data to evaluate its performance. Most importantly, Sophia is now a public figure that attends events and raises awareness of the future. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to watch our video on why Boston Dynamics is building a super robot army.
The most realistic robot waiter in a restaurant in China has caused a sensation. Although it turned out that not everything was so straightforward with the robot, visitors uncovered the main secret of the humanoid's realism. Geely Company has released a video of the first drift race of a fully autonomous car. Scientists at Leipzig University have created automatic robots that save billions of chicks annually. Xiaomi showcased its robot factory, where robots assemble the new SU7 electric cars. Artificial intelligence, which has surpassed highly skilled doctors in medical reasoning for the first time. And also the world's first rocket backpack races, which recently took place in Dubai. These and other high-tech news in one video. The realistic robot waiter in a restaurant in China caused a sensation. It won't be long before robots and computers replace humans in many professions. For example, we previously reported on a Chinese hotel that operates entirely without staff. For this reason, the new restaurant in Chongqing has become a real sensation. A very realistic robot works as a waiter here. The video showing this humanoid mechanism in action shocked many users, and thanks to social media, the restaurant has become very popular. However, it turns out that the android is even more realistic than it seems at first glance. In fact, it's not a robot at all, but a real person. The 26-year-old owner of the establishment was posing as the machine. She has been dancing for a long time and decided to use her talent to attract visitors, and she definitely succeeded. Now people come to the restaurant not only to enjoy the food, but also to watch the work of the robot girl. These videos are an example of a successful marketing move, thanks to which the restaurant's videos have spread widely on the internet. Despite the fact that this girl is not a robot, China leads in innovation in public catering due to real robots with artificial intelligence, which not only take your orders but also deliver food. Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer Geely Automobile has released a video showcasing a fully autonomous drifting car. The vehicle was navigating a snow-covered track, with the autonomous driving system constantly maintaining controlled slides. The company dubbed this the world's first autonomous drifting technology. This became possible due to the development of Geely's proprietary digital chassis, which incorporates AI functions for control. With the help of a neural perception model integrated into the hardware, the car is capable of autonomously predicting motion states in real time. The new model boasts expanded safety features and driver assistance capabilities. Xiaomi has released a video demonstrating the assembly process of its flagship electric car, the SU7, at a new factory in Beijing. It is worth noting that production is carried out in partnership with the major Chinese automotive company BAIC. The short video showcases practically all the key stages of car assembly. Judging by what was seen, the entire process is highly automated, with live personnel only remotely monitoring everything through computer monitors. Every year, the egg industry destroys nearly half of the hatched chicks' males, because they are unsuitable for meat and egg production. In fact, more than 6.5 billion male chicks die annually due to this practice. This practice has become a source of serious concern for those who value animal welfare and support ethical food production, thereby avoiding the deaths of billions of male chicks. Automated robots from Gibus Tools use a special scanner to identify the sex of chicks. Watching the identification process is incredibly fascinating. In Dubai, the first ever jetpack races were held successfully. The event featured the use of 7 jet turbines, each with a power output of 130 horsepower, 2 for each arm and 3 in the backpack, totaling 1,050 horsepower. 8 participants had to navigate a 1-kilometer course, maneuvering between 12 giant inflatable obstacles in head-to-head races. Each race lasted approximately 90 seconds. Organizers hope that such competitions will become more extensive and popular in the future. For safety reasons, the races are conducted on a watercourse. In theory, such competitions could be held in any city with a suitable body of water. Perhaps after the Dubai race, larger events will be organized. The first championship in jetpack racing demonstrated that this sport has great potential for attracting spectators. Collaborating with well-known water festivals like the Dubai Boat Show could significantly increase the number of visitors. Another advantage is that participants do not require extensive training, at least compared to organizing car racing competitions. Artificial intelligence has surpassed highly skilled doctors in medical reasoning for the first time. The large language model GPT-4 outperformed residents and attending physicians at 2 medical centers. It excelled in data analysis and made accurate diagnoses. The AI's reasoning ability proved superior, even when accounting for standards used to evaluate doctors. However, it's worth noting that the chatbot still made mistakes, so in the future, it will become a reliable assistant to diagnostic doctors rather than replacing them. Scientists from Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center compared AI reasoning abilities directly with human capabilities. Researchers used standards developed for evaluating doctors. They wanted to track how AI reasoned at each stage of diagnosis and how well it drew conclusions from the provided data. It turned out that AI performed as well as, or even better than humans in this regard. Further research is needed to determine the best way to integrate artificial intelligence into clinical practice, but even now, they can be useful as a checkpoint. The authors hope that AI will improve the experience of interaction between doctors and patients and help them better understand each other. Boston Dynamics robot dog Spot has begun demonstrating its effectiveness and utility in rescue and search operations. The development is already successfully used in field conditions. For example, recently the robot assisted firefighters and police officers in investigating debris after a major fire in Essen. Spot is equipped with a built-in arm with a gripping system for lifting and carrying objects weighing up to 6.8 kilograms. The maximum payload for dragging objects is 22.6 kilograms. Additionally, the robot is equipped with a speaker and microphones to provide communication with the team during search and rescue missions, front cameras with the SpotCam Plus IR system for a 360-degree real-time view of the area, as well as high-resolution thermal imagers capable of working even in smoky environments. In case of emergencies, Spot can be rebooted remotely. The design of the robot dog allows it to work in almost any terrain. Due to this, it can reach emergency points faster than its competitors, allowing for faster response times for services and increasing their efficiency. In China, advanced artificial intelligence has been applied in the humanoid robot Walker S. Chinese company UB Tech integrated an artificial intelligence system called Ernie Bot from Baidu into their humanoid robot Walker S. According to the Chinese robot manufacturer, this will help UB Tech maintain its leading position in the humanoid robot industry amid intensifying competition. UB Tech plans to fully integrate artificial intelligence technologies into its humanoid robots over the next 2 or 3 years. However, such integrations are still in the research and development stage, and it is difficult to guarantee when these products will begin mass production, whether it be this year or the next. Recently, UB Tech released a video demonstrating how Walker S can respond to voice commands, fold clothes, sort items, and answer questions about how to choose clothing. UB Tech plans to begin training its humanoid robots to work on production lines for new energy vehicles this year, with shipments of small batches starting next year. By the end of this year, company will also release the first generation of family member humanoid robots, which will provide friendly communication and emotional support. The recent collaboration between American developer OpenAI, chipmaker NVIDIA, and robot manufacturer Figure AI shows that partnership can provide strong technical support for humanoid robots. Not long ago, California-based company Figure AI released a video demonstrating how OpenAI's artificial intelligence can be applied to humanoid robots, sparking lively discussions. Korean engineers have introduced the latest teleoperated robot that replicates the upper body of a human and is capable of performing precise movements. For example, they demonstrated how the robot peeled vegetables, caught a flying ball, and washed dishes. The robot can also memorize actions and perform them autonomously, with some requiring just one example. While engineers are working on developing autonomous robots, they are still in the early stages of development. Therefore, simultaneous developments are being made in the field of teleoperated robots. Some of these robots have a kinematic structure similar to human arms, meaning they use the same number of arm parts and joints. The size of the robot may be the same as a human or different, but in either case, engineers typically try to maintain proportional construction to ensure natural control. Engineers from Naver Labs have developed the teleoperated robot Ambidex and taught it to learn human actions. The robot is a kinematic copy of the upper body of a human, except for the head, which is replaced by a block of visual sensors. The arms are similar to human arms in design and size, with the only difference being the hand, which can be equipped with various grippers, not just a humanoid hand with 5 fingers. The arms move due to cables inside the body, acting as tendons. A neural network algorithm monitors the state and position of the cables, calculating the dynamics of their movement based on the position of the motors and operator commands, taking into account their elasticity. Engineers demonstrated this by washing dishes and plugging an electric plug into a socket. The robot can also adjust its movements on the fly if it is pushed by a person or another object. In teleoperated mode, the robot, due to the motion control mechanism of the arm segments and feedback, enables precise and rapid movements. For example, engineers showed how an operator can catch a ball, peel vegetables, or navigate a maze blindfolded, relying solely on the resistance of the stand. This is the creation of the well-known Japanese developer of realistic humanoid robots, Hiroshi Ishiguro. The Japanese engineer has created an android with the face of a 10-year-old boy, which convincingly mimics human facial expressions. There are not many engineers and organizations working on creating realistically looking androids and gynoids. Partly, this is due to the fact that realistically reproducing human facial expressions on a robot's face is technically quite challenging, making such robots complex and expensive devices that currently do not find commercial applications. Some robots are globally known, such as the gynoid Sophia. She can engage in conversation, express emotions, tell jokes, and even speak Russian. However, even devices of this level still evoke the uncanny valley effect, so engineers continue to work on creating more advanced humanoid robots. One of the most famous roboticists in this field is Professor Hiroshi Ishiguro from Osaka University, who has been involved in creating several humanoid robots and has even made a twin android. Now, the Japanese engineer has published materials related to his new project, a humanoid robot named Ibuki. This humanoid robot has the face of a 10-year-old boy and is equipped with a pair of arms and a wheeled platform with asymmetrical wheels. Due to them, the robot sways slightly in motion, simulating the movement of the human body when walking. Ibuki's face not only express emotions but also include involuntary movements, adding realism. The robot blinks and moves its head and eyes slightly. Ishiguro himself believes that such developments are important because they open up possibilities for natural nonverbal communication between robots and humans. It is worth noting that some humanoid robots do find commercial applications. For example, the gynoid Aiko Chihira, developed by Toshiba specialists, began performing duties as a consultant in one of the Japanese shopping centers in 2015. Write in the comments which of the robots shown in this video impressed you the most. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Karo Show channel. Also check out our previous videos. See you next time.
The annual Japan Mobility Show took place in Japan, where engineers from all over the country showcased the most innovative developments in technology and robotics. The exhibition mainly featured smart machines, but there was also room for peculiar inventions. For instance, the Japanese displayed a bus with legs that resembles something out of Star Wars. Not much is known about this project yet, although it seems unlikely that we'll see it on the roads. But this is Japan, and here, almost anything is possible. Another marvel at the exhibition was the piloted 4.5-meter tall transforming robot called Arcax, priced at $3 million. It is made of iron pipes, aluminum alloy, and steel plates with plastic elements added to make the robot's design more impressive. In this machine, the pilot can control all of the robot's limbs and travel at speeds of up to 10 kilometers per hour. The robot weighs 3.5 tons and runs on electricity, although its autonomy is not disclosed. A major Japanese motorcycle manufacturer, Yamaha, presented the Smart Motorcycle Motoroid 2, which can dance. Almost every part of the bike is movable, including the handlebars and even the engine. Yamaha has not revealed many details about the Motoroid 2 yet, but it is known that the motorcycle has a built-in neural network-based autopilot system. Honda, on the other hand, presented self-moving chairs at the Japan Mobility Show. They resemble the flying seats from the animated movie WALL-E. It's important to note that these robots are not designed for users with limited mobility, but for ordinary people. This year it's being showcased the humanoid robot PX5. Thanks to its ability to maintain balance, the robot can easily move across rough terrain such as lawns and gravel. Moreover, PX5 is also good at dynamics. It can play soccer and even ride a Segway. The robot also features a human-like gait without squatting, unlike most robots. Due to its independently developed high-performance joints, the robot achieves high stability while walking and can navigate indoors and outdoors, overcoming obstacles for over 2 hours. Its arms are functional too. It can lift up to 3 kilograms with each arm and perform tasks quite skillfully. Its design incorporates double levers with an exceptional load-to-weight ratio, ensuring optimal functionality, multiple degrees of freedom, and the ability to perform delicate gripping motions similar to human hands. XPeng also unveiled a 6-wheeled minivan with a passenger drone in the trunk. This innovative marvel boasts a unique design consisting of 2 parts, allowing seamless transition between ground and aerial modes. The aerial module provides vertical takeoff for low-altitude flights, while the ground module cleverly encompasses the aerial module, enabling ground transportation. The ground module of the modular flying car accommodates 4 to 5 passengers and is equipped with an extended-range hybrid power system capable of multiple recharges for the aerial module. The aerial module is a fully electric piloted aircraft. It supports both manual and automatic driving modes, ensuring flight convenience. In addition to personal use, the modular flying car potentially finds applications in public services such as emergency rescue services, effectively meeting both government and private needs. In recent times, the concept of flying cars and trucks has been gaining popularity. Another futuristic model from XPeng was presented at Tech Day 2023, the eVTOL flying car, combining the design of a supercar with an intelligent cabin that seamlessly transitions between driving and flying modes. Depending on the mode, the steering wheel and dashboard transform accordingly. And this is not just a render. At the exhibition, a real car embodying this crazy futuristic concept could be seen. We are eagerly anticipating live video tests of the flying car on real roads in all available modes of transportation. As soon as the humanoid robot Digit got its first job in an Amazon warehouse, it already has a strong competitor, proving that a robot for transporting boxes doesn't have to be such a complex humanoid design. We have already told you about EvoBot, but amidst discussions about the use of humanoid robots, the manufacturers of the self-balancing 2-wheeled bot have come to life and highlighted the advantages of their product. For instance, it can travel at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour instead of 5 to 6. It can lift and carry loads weighing up to 65 kilograms compared to the previous 20 kilograms limit. Moreover, if someone else loads the robot, EvoBot can handle and deliver up to 100 kilograms. Its rotating grips might be less dexterous than humanoid hands, but they are more than sufficient to grasp and move boxes. Additionally, the robot, with its waist-high height, can reach shelves as tall as an average person's chest. The compact robot weighing 40 kilograms can drive boxes for up to 8 hours straight, handling slopes of up to 45 degrees and maneuvering over uneven surfaces. And if it does happen to fall, it can get back up on its own, which Digit learned quite recently. Which robot would you choose for your warehouse as more reliable? By the way, the manufacturers of EvoBot have another concept. It's a powerful, autonomous jack equipped with omnidirectional mechanism wheels and pneumatic suspension, capable of operating both indoors and outdoors. This machine moves at speeds of up to 36 kilometers per hour, using LiDAR, GPS, and 3D cameras for navigation and environmental perception. It can precisely position itself around a pallet by lowering its suspension for grasping, then deploys several massive levers to lift it from both sides using the same openings used by a forklift driver. It moves pallets with impressive maneuverability even in highly confined spaces. A recent unexpected study published by the United Nations organization has revealed that artificial intelligence will have the most significant impact on women's employment. Scientists have concluded that despite the superhuman abilities attributed to artificial intelligence, generative artificial intelligence will not replace humans, but will only automate some of their tasks. The most promising application of these technologies is in the field of so-called clerical work. In this sector, artificial intelligence can take over from a quarter to a third of all tasks. Since the vast majority of employees in this sector are women, they will be the most affected. It seems that the fame of Boston Dynamics continues to inspire many researchers. German artificial intelligence researchers attempted to teach their humanoid robot to move to music. To achieve this, the researchers developed a new control system. It performs control of optimally calculated actions based on the timing of rhythms and additional features extracted from the music. However, it gives the impression that the engineers did not have enough time or budget to fully refine the project. Doosan Robotics has announced a partnership with Microsoft to create robots based on GPT. The partnership involves Microsoft Azure OpenAI providing Doosan with access to GPT, while Doosan Digital Innovation will adapt the model for the company's robots to create a new control system. The goal is to simplify and speed up robot programming while teaching them to perform a wide range of tasks. This will be achieved by enabling robots to understand the current context and nuances of their work and adjust their actions in real time. For example, Doosan's E-Series cobots are designed for food and beverage preparation. Through GPT integration, a user could give a simple voice command to prepare a dish, and the robot could determine the optimal sequence of actions and fulfill the order. GPT integration also allows robots to access an existing database of code and learn from it, eliminating the need for programmers to code each new task from scratch. In general, it seems that using GPT for executing voice commands and reprogramming themselves will soon become a standard for all smart machines. Write in the comments what you think about these new generation technologies. If you found something new and interesting in this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the Karo Show channel. Also, check out our previous videos. See you soon.